Καλησπέρα και πάλι από Ελλάδα. Welcome again from Greece. Είμαστε στο μάθημα νούμερο 5. We're in class number 5. And today we'll see the possessive pronouns in Greek, how we use them, and also the numbers from 1 until 100. So, ας ξεκινήσουμε. Let's start. In the previous classes we've seen how we make sentences using subject, objects. You can check the previous videos, and also we've seen how we use the verbs in present tense. Οπότε, σήμερα, today, let's start with the possessive pronouns. In Greek, it's not like in English. We use the possessive pronouns after the noun. So, in English we will say my dog, but in Greek we will say dog my. And the possessive pronouns is mu. Λοιπόν, my means mu. So, let's take the word σκύλος, which is the dog. So, if we want to say my dog, we will say masculine word, always the article, so we'll say ο σκύλος μου. If you want to say your dog, we'll say ο σκύλος σου, his dog, ο σκύλος του, her dog, ο σκύλος της, our dog, ο σκύλος μας, your dog in plural, ο σκύλος σας, and their dog in plural again, ο σκύλος τους. Ωραία. Αυτά. That's all. This is how we use the possessive pronouns after the noun. Okay, and here you have the possessive pronouns. Now, let's see the numbers. I will read the numbers from 1 until 12 and then we'll try to see some questions. Λοιπόν, so, in Greek we start from 0. The word for 0 is μηδέν. Μηδέν. Now, 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 5 or 5, 5. 6 is 6. 7 or 7 is 7. 8 or 8 is 8. 9 or 9 is 9. 10 is 10. 11 is 11. 12 is 12. Λοιπόν, so, if you remember how to count until 12, then all of the rest of the numbers are combinations. So, for example, we'll write the word ένα here, which means 1, and the word 2, which means 2. And the word 3 also, let's use also this word, which is the number 3. So, if you want to say 21, you will say 21 together, okay? Not end inside. So you will just say, you will write this word as 21. Sorry. 21. Then if you want to say 32, you will say 32. If you want to say 41, you will say 41. If you want to say 52, you will say 52. If you want to say 61, you will say 61, 71, 71, and 81. Again, ξανά 81, 91, it will be 91. And the word for 100 is 100. If you just say 100, it will be 100. And if it's combined, it will be with also the ni. So, if you're going to say 102, you will say 102. Okay, and if you want to say, for example, 132, you will say 132. 132. Αυτά, this was the numbers. And now let's see some questions. A very important question in Greek is this. How much? Λοιπόν, for how much we ask πόσο κάνει. Πόσο κάνει. Πόσο κάνει. So now, let's do some maths. I will ask you questions like here. For example, πόσο κάνει 2 και 2. How much 2 and 2. Πόσο κάνει 2 και 2. And your answers will be in Greek. Κάνει, so it does. Okay. It does. 4. So κάνει 4. So, let's start with the maths. If I ask you πόσο κάνει 2 και 3, πόσο κάνει 2 και 3, you have to say κάνει 5. It is 5. Now, πόσο κάνει 5 και 5, the answer would be κάνει 10. Κάνει 10. So, now that we've seen also the possessive pronouns, if I ask you the question, πόσο κάνει ένας καφές, how much does one coffee, ένας καφές, στην, so at or to, στην χώρα, if the word χώρα means country, σου, πόσο κάνει ένας καφές στην χώρα σου, how much does a coffee cost at your country, your answer can be, how will you say at my country or to my country, when if the word country is feminine, you will say to my country, so στην χώρα, okay, μου, okay, possessive pronouns, so στην χώρα μου, at my country, στην χώρα μου, ένας καφές, one coffee, κάνει, it costs, it does, 3. Okay, actually the verb it costs in Greek is the verb κοστίζω, but most of times we say πόσο κάνει, not πόσο κοστίζει. Κοστίζω, I cost. So you can also say πόσο κοστίζει. Πόσο κοστίζει. Most of times we use πόσο κάνει, but πόσο κοστίζει is the correct. Okay, πόσο κοστίζει, and the answer, if you will say it costs 5 euros for example, you will say κοστίζει 5 ευρώ. It costs 5 euros. Λοιπόν, αυτά για σήμερα. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ. Thanks a lot. Ελπίζω αυτά τα βίντεο να βοηθάνε. I hope these videos are helping. Και θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο μάθημα. See you in the next class. Πολλά χαιρετίσματα από Ελλάδα. A lot of greetings from Greece. Να είστε καλά. Ciao.